Yo, this is Frsh, and this is my Crep check.
It's no longer Frsh, call me Black Hole, track star. Tryna turn all this cash to a black card. All my whips go pew, flash cars. And even though I spit, I still rap bars. So bring them umbrellas out, can't know about drought. I'm backstroking, floating out south in that coke thing, controlling.
So the trainer I picked to do my Crep check about is the Nike TN. It's the first one. There was, I think, maybe 2 or 3. But the first one was the trainer that captured my imagination. Like, obviously, we got the picture of the red ones up there because they're the ones. They were my first pair anyway. But obviously, like the most famous pair, or most known pair. Famous is a funny word to choose, let's say, but is the blue ones that fade into black, I think. I think as a kid, I always wanted a trainer with an air bubble. And I think that was probably about 13, I think I was 13, 14. And then these ones came out, and I think it was like the first time that I had my own money and a say in what I could do with it, you know what I'm saying? So that was the first major clothing item that I bought. They were £110, like they weren't even called TNs, like everyone just called them 110. It's like, that's how you know you were doing major business with your footwear when it was just a price tag. It was just, 110s. And then like the reason why it didn't mean a lot to me is because in school, I used to sell, in between, you used to be able to buy sweets at like 11 o'clock. And then after that, you couldn't buy no sweets. So when your sweets run out, people used to come to me to buy sweets. So we used to have these desks that open up. So I had all the sweets in there. I used to go cash and carry and shop them. Then I used to have like a special customer that I used to just skank and get low, not rob. I just used to sell them things at exorbitant prices. And then that's how I made my money to buy my TNs. And I remember going to Foot Locker on a Thursday late night shopping with one of my friends called Joe. And I think he bought the green ones. Like I thought they were nasty at the time, like the white and green color. Like the man then went crazy late night. Obviously you're young, you got £110 in your pocket, you're just praying you don't get robbed. And bought my trainers and I bought a sick jacket at the same time. But yeah, like that was it. Red trainers, didn't match anything I had. But that was it, they meant the world to me. Like so much so, the sole used to peel off. But so you could wipe them, but eventually like the actual white would start coming off. So you had to use that, was it like trainer whitener or some shit like that. But I wanted it done so precisely, and obviously I couldn't afford to be buying £110 trainers over and over again. I'd use a paintbrush and dip on the whitener and then paint my white back. So yeah. It's not funny when times were hard. They lasted for ages. You see with them, the sole peels off and then you can see some of the air bubble sometimes. But I had them for ages. But they're trainers that you never disrespected by ever playing football in them when they mashed up. Like they just mashed up and they were buried in the box and left there as a moment to say, I own these once. For me anyway, like it meant a lot. I had a few after that though. But now I wouldn't wear them. Nah, not now. I think it was the fact that the colour faded. That was the main thing. The changing colour from the gradient basically was what I liked about these ones. These ones I liked. On the blue ones, I think they had black somewhere on the sole. So I like the freshness of the white sole. And especially those ones, like the colours, the grey, everything complemented each other. And then them times there, you'd have your tracksuit bottoms that were crunchy here. So like, and then some man would roll them up and that, have that white bit, or you had them just crunchy and tight. So your trainers was major business them times there. Like, as I say, nothing matched. I think that made the trainers stand out more probably. And then we used to be able to mix, oh God. Oh, I had the tracksuit bottom, oh God. Then I bought these tracksuit bottoms because I used to make a promise to myself to treat myself on a Thursday late night shopping. So you go Foot Locker and buy like basically whatever was on sale, because that was obviously the cheapest thing. And then they had these tracksuit bottoms like with a Nike tick here instead of up here, purple with like a red interior. So when I turned my red up on the light purple tracksuit bottoms with those, shut down. Never got no girl still, but it was cool. We looked good. Yeah, trainers are a statement. That's what I'm saying. My statement was these cost 110 Ross Club pounds. Like I shouldn't be on this bus right now. Is what my trainers used to say. Nah, I'm playing up. My 110 was like, yeah. At that time, obviously, it probably just meant that someone bought them for you. But for me, it was like I bought them for myself, and I felt good about that. And it was like, so for me, it gave me like a self-esteem, however shallow it may seem or whatever. It made me feel good, and I just liked the look of them. I liked, and were they comfortable? They weren't comfortable. Like the most comfortable ones were something called TLs, I think. They used to have like an air bubble that started and went all the way around. They're the most comfortable, but these were still just major business. Like they just looked the part. And another thing was, for me, like obviously trainers were good. They were talking point, and like a girl that meant a lot to me and still means a lot was like I met through TNs. She had on some exclusive ones that, you know, everyone had like the English blue and black ones. She came back from America with some blue that faded into white with this white sole, and I was like, bro, where'd you get your trainers from? Boom, 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 bang. Now we got a kid. At once, probably 1 at a time. But I did have those ones. I had some blue into something, but I don't remember. And then I had, oh God. Do you remember the snowflake ones? They come out like Christmas time. I had the snowflake ones.
What, the purple and white one?
I can't, no, I think I had the blue with like some snowflakes on or some shit like that, but I think I even bought a size too big because they didn't have my size and it was on sale or something. So I think I just bought them anyway, but rarely wore them because it was ridiculous. I think I bought like a size 11 or something. As I say, don't buy nothing in size 11. Like nothing is good in size 11. If you're size 11 and 12 and that, just walk barefoot or sandals. Sandals too. It's for drills. Yeah. No, seriously, if you're size 11, buy a size 10 and take out the insole. The music I make, yeah, for my day-to-day life doesn't translate because it's me first and then the music second. Like, I make the music doesn't make me, do you see what I'm saying? So, the music I make doesn't affect how I wear. In all honesty, it's only now that the dress sense of, say, hip-hop and urban culture is changing somewhat, do you understand what I'm saying? I've kind of always tried to dress a bit differently. Like when I was a bit younger, I'd wear like a kind of skater stuff, you understand what I'm saying, sometimes, but
Give me an example.
you know, like not like, well, like this is the thing, dunks now aren't like a skater thing, yeah. But there was a time when you wore like dunk lows and it was like more like a skater thing and cargo shorts and things like that, but men weren't wearing that on the ends, you understand what I'm saying? So for me, I was always a bit to the left of it, you understand what I'm saying? So even on now, remember I'm a rapper, a UK rapper at that, and I'd put a foxtail on my jeans, you understand what I'm saying? Like, because that's what the fuck I want to do, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I saw someone do it, it wasn't no one famous, all the famous people done it after. I saw this thing. I saw someone do it and I thought, right, that looks sick. And I thought, yeah, I'm a jack. For me, that trainer obviously means a lot because of its nostalgia, the quality of it, the value of it, the look of it. And like at the time it was very like innovative. It was a new thing. And I think maybe now, as I've got older, I've got less trainers that cost that much. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think it's now you go for more, yeah, like your own taste, the style option, colours. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like them times there, like to know now, if I had £110, you could come out with two pairs of trainers, like casually, kind of to a certain extent. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas them times there, to just spending all that time to gather that money just for that one item, it seems a bit silly now, but it's good memories nonetheless, you see what I'm saying? I would like to know, like I wonder where they are now, because I can't imagine throwing them away. I just wonder where my red TNs are.